Checking the men. Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god! Oh my god! What up, everybody? Happy Wednesday. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? I said I'd stay true. I said I'd give you a few streams with the shaved head. Well, buzzed, I guess you want to call it. It's not a true, legitimate shaved head, but hope everyone had a great week. I had a fantastic time on Friday. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thanks again for all the support and everybody showing up to celebrate that 1 year of streaming. I know we were a little bit late on that, but I had to share my favorite moment, which was me pretty much gagging on the mushroom. Those fresh mushrooms are gross. I would probably never ever do that again. And I think there's a lot of people out there that would agree with me. But so we've got some cool things planned. I haven't really talked to anybody in the SMP about this. I'm just going to kind of put it on. I'm sure they're going to want to be a part of it. And we're going to have a community event out of what we're going to be working on tonight. It's going to be a repetitive stream. We're going to keep building AT-STs until we're sick of seeing it. But we're going to probably build like 3 or 4 of them for a event that I have kind of working out in my head. But let me go ahead and say hello to everybody. It's wow, the chat's already booming. Freaking love it. Time Gamer, welcome in. What's good? Avide said, oh wow, welcome in. James McGee, David King, hello. Bussin' Dustin, Neva. Kaboom! What up, Rooster? Hey, Miranda, Fred in the house as well. That Lego dude, let's go. Rob Donald, hello, hello, hello. All right. Who we got over there on the Twitch side? Devin Farmer, what's good, Devin? How's it going? Wax Sauce as well. All right, I got the multi-stream chat pulled up now, so if there's any more chats coming in, I'll be able to catch them all on one side here. Nothing to see here. Popped out, restored to chat. Hold on a second. What's going on with my chat over here? All right, cool. So yeah, we're just gonna keep building away. Put the tutorial out today. That thing, oh my gosh. Shout out to the Mad Puck too for coming in, helping out. Keeping me sane. We built the final version working in his actual Star Wars world. So that was absolutely crazy trying to get that thing moving, trying to get it to work in different biomes. I am so happy that that thing is done and out, and we're just going to build a ton more tonight. Now the fun could just be had to where we can build them. A couple details about an upcoming event that I have is I want to have AT-ST races that'll be open to the community. It's going to be in our sandbox world. So that's what we're going to build tonight. And then I also am thinking about potentially doing an SMP battle similar to the one we did before, where we're going to actually have AT-ST battles where there'll be a cannon on the head mounted, and some folks from the Craftopia SMP, if available, if we can get all 8 players in there, that'd be great. If not, we might extend that to some other content creators to put a complete showdown for everybody. So I hope you're interested in all of that. Yo, welcome in, Soul Labs. What's good, my friend? Maddie's dad in the house as well. It doesn't look like multi-stream chat is working. Either that or YouTube got really quiet because nothing's coming in from YouTube. Let me know if YouTube chat, somebody throw some ones in the YouTube chat to, like, so I know that things aren't broken over there because y'all are really quiet. Anyways, let's just pop in and start getting going. Yo, what's up? Yes, it is working. All right, so let's just pop right in and let's get this show on the road. Let's hope that, let me check my settings too. I always have king of double audio. Mic's on. Okay, no double audio. We're good to go. Excellent. It's okay if y'all are quiet. I don't care. That's totally fine. As long as you're just here to hang out. I just want to make sure that I just worry about technical difficulties all the time. So, all right, one's in the chat. You guys are there. Excellent. So we're going to try to knock a few of these out. We'll go ahead and run around in the one that I've been building. Like I said, I'm just so happy to be done with this. Bernie in the house. What's good? Actually, I just got done eating a cheeseburger. It was pretty good. Really good, actually. I'm actually surprised that, like, a lot of hair is already kind of grown back in. It's grown pretty fast. All right, let's hope this thing is all in one piece, and it is. So there it is. Before I released the video, the last thing I did was I actually walked this thing up this entire hill. If you come to the bottom here, you can actually see, lock it in. That thing climbed up that walking, and it's huge and heavy, and it's actually to scale. It's 9 meters tall. It's actually 10. It's a little bit higher. Yo, Elman Cake, welcome in. So this is probably where we'll have the event. It is going to be an AT-ST race. It's going to be epic because we have a nice long stretch here. And you know what? Let's stay true to character. Sorry, Spixie, if you're in here, look away for a moment. We're going to go stay true to character. This has got to get out of the way for the race. So let's get that out of there. Let's go clear a couple more things out. Or should we leave obstacles in the way? I don't know. I'm thinking about making a couple different lanes and stuff like that. Let's bust this out of here. Go back to multi-stream chat. Hold on. What did I miss over here? Okay. Yeah, so how's everybody's week going? How's everybody feeling? I am shocked that, like, the subathon was already 4 days ago. I feel like it was yesterday. I really do. Yo, what up, Mike Connors? Welcome in. I really don't accept friend requests because of the recording spam. When I'm recording videos and stuff, I get a bunch of spam. And, oh, no. Hold up. It's a little bit of a detour to here to start. Can we hit him from here? I think that'll cook him. This is actually pretty damaging. Yeah, I had fun. I had a lot of fun. I look back on that. The next day, I was kind of like, man, I was just overwhelmed with all the support. And then it kind of sank in. I just had a great time. Welcome back, Adam. All right, so let's hop in here. So here it is. It's kind of hard to control at times, but yeah, I mean, this thing stays balanced. I really do want to put the seat in the actual cockpit, but it kind of got to a point where it was a bit tight in there, and getting in and out was very, very challenging. So I know it can probably be done, but I tried like 25 different balloon configurations, and honestly, the only way to get this thing with how heavy it is to move and walk like this was to do the configurations that are currently on it. So yeah. Why does that channel keep turning off? Now it does move a bit slow. That's totally fine, especially when going up hills. With the weight of it, it's very, very, I mean, it's to be expected, right? But yeah, this thing turns too, which is neat. So we can go ahead and turn this thing around. You can turn while you're walking too. Pretty cool. But now, getting the channels to turn off and remember what's what is a challenge. So, all right, let's go get this thing back down there, and we're going to start building some more of these. All right, let's get it over on the beach. Now, trees in that become a big problem for this one, for real. But, man, we've come a long way from what it was like when we were with Kaboom filming the other day on the subathon. Or no, that was Wednesday's stream, right? All right, I'm actually doing a really bad job of piloting right now, so please forgive me. All right, let's get this thing back to where it belongs. And let's clear the trees out of the way. We need all these out of this area because this is going to be the zone for the battle. So I'm just going to make this completely a barren field over here because we need all the open space we can get. Yo, Matty B, welcome in. What's good, man? All right, let's go back in here. Let's see if I can remember how to work this thing. All right. If you're not in practice, this thing becomes a challenge to use. There we go. So I tried the Kaboom thing with the 2 channels on one thing, but the independent controlling becomes limited, especially if you want 2 turning channels. So I ended up going with independent channels for each foot. Yeah, there we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Oh, this thing sometimes too, if you turn off all the channels, if you do like turning, it can walk, it'll like start walking down on its own. It's crazy. All right. Let's get this back down here. Yo, Vietnam, welcome in. It was Wednesday when I crafted it and excited for the glass wall. First thing I'm gonna do is make the glass bottom boat. There you go. Yeah, that's cool. That glass wall is nice. Obviously, this is not gonna be something that you're gonna like, you know, be trying to get around your survival worlds in. I think that's been very clear by the speed of it, but it is a ton of fun to do, and I think the races will be fun. So let's go kick off the builds. Let's go ahead and lay some of these down. But give me 1 second here. Let me, what's going on here? Let me pull up my stream manager for Twitch just real quick, though. All right, cool. There we go. All right, let's build them over here on this flat ground because the races will run this way. Where should we start the race, actually? Maybe we start right here on the beach. And we'll go that way, and we'll make our way all the way to the end. So let's go ahead and set up. Let me take another sip of my coffee here. Ah, yummy. And no notification from YouTube. Interesting. Do you have your notifications on? Yeah, that'll be a ton of fun. I'm looking forward to it. I'm probably going to beef it. I'm going to try to make this thing a little bit faster, maybe. We'll see how it goes, but... Yo, what's up, Brittany? Welcome in. Let me turn my HUD back up so we can see what we're doing. Like I said, hey, Matt Pepper, thank you so much for the sub. We're not here to really... I'm not going to go crazy tonight. It's not going to be the most eventful thing because it's just going to be a lot of building. But I figured I was going to do this anyways, and what better thing than to just hang out and do it live here. Feel free to follow along, or you can go ahead. Somebody had asked how to build that. I just put out a tutorial on my page, so go check that out. So we're going to cook these up. Let's see how fast we can actually get one done. So we got 6 of these on here. And also, let's see how well I remember my build. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the reason, if anybody wonders why I use a lot of pieces rather than just larger pieces, is that if you take damage, like I had like freaking a ton of troopers shooting at me, and like 15 of them, and they did not break one single piece. But if you have one large piece and it breaks, all your stuff, just kiss it goodbye at that point. So I like to build with more pieces. Yeah, granted it's heavier, but it's way more durable this way because one piece goes, you're still good to go. That is for sure. Chill build streams are nice. Yeah, we had to tone it down a lot from the last stream. Oh my gosh, that last stream was wild. I had an absolute blast though, so I hope everyone else did too. It took a lot out of me, not gonna lie. So we gotta go here. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, interesting enough, when I first built this, I didn't do a whole lot of research. I just looked at a lot of images and stuff like that. And yeah, we'll take this thing up hills and we'll take it up into the Frostlands, and I'll show you how you could do an airdrop scene with it too, which is pretty cool. But yeah, it just so happens that these things are a little over 9 meters tall. And like I said, I didn't look into that until after the fact, and it's 10. So we're like pretty much to scale on this one. Yo, Moonstar, welcome in. What's good? All right, let's get the legs on. Yeah, I've gone completely sandbox mode. What up, Fing? Oops.
How do you feel? I got it.
Where did that piece go? Also, when building this, do not use these. Absolutely. One wrong strike and you're cooked. Yo, Valina! What is up? Thank you so much for the gifted sub. W's in the chat for my girl Valina. Whoops. How do I try? Hey, my sound alerts are working. Would you look at that? Hey, boo. What's up? All right. I just realized I put this on the wrong side. Already making mistakes. Very par for the course when it comes to streaming and building. That's for sure. Okay, so there's been some leaks about a potential update coming on the 7th. Anybody have any details on that? Any details on that?
Time to lock it in.
I don't know anything about it. I thought I saw something on X a couple of days ago talking about new NPCs and hinting at something, but who knows? I mean, you know what's gonna be awesome, I think, if like all this like Lego Fortnite's dead talk has been going on, and you know, screw Lego Fortnite, and then like all of a sudden all this content drops and they just straight up cook. I mean, that would be great. By the way, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Adam. Let's go. Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday. Yeah, I mean, this build kit alone is like, you know, it's crazy. Then again, though, it's been a builder's paradise when it comes to that stuff. But How many of these can we get done tonight? I don't want to do more than I need, but I definitely want enough for the race and the battle. If we had one for every key holder, that'd be crazy. Probably crash the game, though. Yo, what up, D? Welcome in, man. What's up, D? What's up? What did I miss? Big soda, your daughter. What did I miss? Had to do my daughter's last spring class. Oh, awesome, Valina. Thank you so much for the gifted and enjoy. Hopefully, it's going to be a good time. I'm for sure. But yeah, take it easy, Valina. Thanks for popping in. School's almost out. She's excited. Oh, I bet. I bet. School's out for summer. Just new NPCs, but I don't know. Video about it kind of seemed like a lure. Well, a lot of them do, but we'll see. Hopefully, we get something good. All right. So we need to go ahead and get some controls here. Go underneath. All right, this first order kit, y'all. I'm telling you, I can't wait to cook a building. But I think I might stay in this lane for a little bit. I've done a lot of builds, like in terms of buildings and architecture. I might stay in the toy lane for a little bit. I don't know. After seeing the Mad Puck's, let's see here. After seeing his stuff and what Mr. Black has done over in their sandbox world, it's got me really, really itching to build up a building. But these are a lot of fun. I'm looking at, there's an AT-DT it's called. It's like a droid defense, all-terrain droid something, which looks really cool. And I was considering building one of those. It's a taller version of this. But I don't know. I haven't really decided what I want to do next. Honestly, I don't really know. It's going to stay in the Star Wars realm. I think we're going to stay here for a bit during the month of May. And then we'll kind of get back to the normal order of business. Let me see. I'm pretty sure that's how the legs are. I have those all the way inside. That's totally fine. We're going to leave it like that. We're going to put down a bed too, though. I've got nothing, but I'll do some sniffing around Brick Life. Yeah, I actually have yet to go into Brick Life and check any of that out. I got so busy with this video and this build that I was just determined to get it right. Because we got to a point where literally this thing wouldn't move at all. Like, it was very hard to get moving, and now we got it to this point, so. This game isn't dead yet. All the new pieces are pretty dope. Yeah, no, I don't think this is a good sign that they're still putting stuff in the game. So I think we're good with it. I think we're good. Even with the giant drought, yeah, 100%. Scotsman, what's good, man? Welcome in. Welcome. I mean, as long as people can keep innovating and doing cool stuff too, I think from a building perspective, I don't ever see this game really going anywhere or doing anything. Now, there's some improvements that can be made upon things like, I think swivels could use some work, obviously. I think we can all agree upon that, but they're still usable and they're still working. Right now, the new meta is kind of like, you know, doing the mechs and stuff like that. So always interesting things to get done. And these are... Oop, what am I doing? That's the right way. Some of the small details are the ones that you get hung up on the most. Like, to get the drag off these feet was like a pain. I'm gonna lock in for just a second here, y'all. Oh, nice. Pick apartment building? Send it in. First build on your own. Gotta see it. Gotta see that. Let's go. Let's go. Tatterblocks, what's up? What's up? Welcome in. Yeah, my daughter actually likes it. She's constantly like, she's like, Daddy, it's so soft. She really actually likes it. So it's kind of interesting how we went from her absolutely hating it to just being like, you know what? Like, it's not so bad, Dad. I like it. Like, obviously, I'm going to grow it back. Like, we're definitely going to grow it back, but.
Time to lock it in.
Finally started building your boat, but got stuck at the back part where you need to put the pressure plate flush to get. Yeah, some of those flip build things can become a little bit of a challenge. If I get a little bit of some time, and maybe check it out and try to help you out. We should make a speeder race course. Yes, that'd be sick too. Yes. Oh, absolutely. That'd be dope. So I had a couple ideas. Like, one of them was that we could do each team. That's not the correct placement. So you have teams, and they're like, incorporate the Star Wars caves as well. So you got to go through. They got to go through a Star Wars cave with like, so maybe it's teams of 3. You have 1 chaperone for each team, and they got to go through one of the caves and clear it out. And then they got to like, once they clear out the whole entire cave and defeat every enemy in there, then they got to move on to the speeder race. And then they maybe come over here and do like the AT-ST race or something. Just something interesting to have us all like be able to jump in and do. Like if there's a lot of participants, obviously we'll have to maybe do the spinning wheel and stuff like that. But yeah, definitely some really cool ideas that we can kind of execute on, which I think will be a lot of fun. And I apologize to anybody who in the Discord has said they wanted to help with the original community event. I have literally failed you. It's not to say we can't do it in the future, but things just didn't work out and I wasn't able to get to that. So I apologize for anybody who wanted to be a part of that, but we'll get around to that. All right. It's crazy when you build something like so many times and you work with it, you just have everything pretty much memorized. Yo, they're going crazy upstairs. Gives me to say like the fresh haircut looks clean and crisp. Well, I mean, anybody who wasn't a part of the live, what am I talking about? The live part of the subathon on Friday, or no, was it Saturday? That was Saturday. Yeah, on Saturday we did this live. So, all right, Valina, enjoy the concert and take care. All right, come on over here. I think we're about here. Yes. These pieces, like, man, these pieces are so good. All right. Pressure plates for days on this build. I thought of this earlier today when I was doing some, when I was working. I was like, you know what? Let's incorporate this into an event. I'm super excited for it. I have a feeling some people are going to crash, and that'll be hilarious. Totally cool. And since I've built like so many of these, I don't mind if we put cannons on them and blow them up either. Totally fine by me. Time for the stoppers. These stoppers were key. Like this thing, not only does it give it a little bit more force, or like pulls off the ground. Oh my gosh, Uncurb with the $20 super chat. Says, I'm good with the game as well. The community has to get comfortable with the idea that Odyssey gets updates when Brick Life is ready for an update. So we need more Brick Life content faster, right? Hey, I mean, whatever it takes to get us some more content is totally fine by me. Yeah, I think, you know. And as I always say, there's so many other games that can be played in the downtime. So many other games. Big W's on Curb, man. Thank you so much for the support as always. Oh, wow. Why did I put so many balloons on here? That's not supposed to happen. This thing, the more I'm thinking about it, without flying on this thing's probably I mean, obviously it can be done, but this thing's probably a pain to build without. Put these back on the ground. Can remove these. So I don't know. Has anybody else noticed? I've been like hitting through these and breaking pieces. It is a pain. All right, we need to push this foot up. So yeah, these feet were rolling under really badly. So came up with these here, these stoppers, and then you could take a first order fence piece. These are actually perfect for this. I take this little hook here and just rotate it up right in the middle here. And then right here. These all these little stoppers and stuff are super necessary when it comes to these kind of things. So now it won't go past a certain point moving up, and it won't allow it to curl underneath. And it gives you just the amount of bend in the foot. Do you recommend turning on flat? Yes, 100%. 100%. For one, I don't recommend building this in Expert. Now, you can absolutely do that if you want to kind of flex or something. But personally, for me, I would say turn on free crafting and turn on fly mode. For sure. It's not the most difficult thing, but it's just so much easier to kind of get around, right? So, yeah, that's what I'm suggesting. And I just realized I made a little bit of a mistake. Well, not necessarily a mistake, but let's put this on. These little floor pieces too are so good. Absolutely awesome. Super unimpressed initially by looking at the past and then the pieces off rip, but and now what you're building, I feel like the new pieces are sort of cracked. I mean, don't sleep on them. Don't sleep on them. There's so many good, like, and we can go through the list too of a couple of ones that I've noticed recently that stand out to me. So let me go in there real quick, actually. So for one, if you go over into this decorations, like, the good thing too is I can use these for the Breaking Bad build. I was like, this is the perfect timing for this. These little crates and stuff are great decor items. These are awesome. These are great if you're going to be doing the first order stuff, but not the greatest things in the world. But there's other things that we're probably going to find these useful for. Yo, Jennifer, welcome in. Let's go. This little Darth Vader thing, beloved grandpa bus. I did not realize that's what it called. In here, though, there are a lot of really cool things. There are a lot of really cool pieces. Especially that. And then I don't know if anybody knows though, but these things can be interacted with. All of these little things. I'm pretty sure all of them can. They make funny little noises. I don't know if anybody noticed that. And then I think this can even be really neat how they're starting to incorporate that. What about this? Nope, nothing on that one. I know this isn't the first time that we've had interactable pieces or anything like that, but I don't know. Can you interact with these? That's interesting. I wish these could be interacted with. I can't break that with this. Okay. So also over here, like these things are huge. I'm not even gonna say what I'm building next because I know how it goes. You mention it, and then like I just don't want. I want to keep a couple of these builds a secret, but some of these things are fantastic. And then even inside here, the tables, like it's all just so good. This stuff is just all so good. And everybody, I mean, most of you might know my favorite color is black. So many great pieces. I think I've said it enough. These are awesome. The wall piece, like some of these wall pieces too. Like these are freaking amazing. These are so good. These are next level too. I think I broke my controller from mashing the A and X button so much. Yo, what up, Lizzie Lou? The glass storefront windows look amazing. Yeah, these are so good. Absolutely love it. I had a feeling when we had the piece, so we were talking about this on stream the one day. If we go to the Oro set, where are we at here? Am I missing it? Oh, right here, Oro Studio. If you looked closely, if you go to the sculpture section, on this piece right here, let's put this up here so we can see better. Thank you for the friend request, but I'm not accepting friend requests. I've had too many issues with friend requests, so. Okay, so if you notice here, I was like, you can see there's a glass piece on the back of this. Let me see if we can get a better look at this, right, like this. No, I guess not. Right on the back, you see that little piece of glass there? And I was like, are they experimenting with glass? We're about to get glass. And sure, you know what? There it is. All right. Back to it. Let's go ahead and dress this other foot up. Already did that. Now let's get these on. I realized too, I looked back at the tutorial, I missed the freaking scene of me putting these on, but you could see me tuning them so you know that they're there and you see them in the video. I was very, very upset about it. I watched the entire thing twice and it's 40 minutes making sure I didn't miss something, and I freaking missed it. Hopefully that was all I missed, because I will that won't go over too well. But when I get busy and I'm working on a video over the course of like 3 days, that's how that ends up happening. No, this is the AT-ST right here that works. So I'm building a fleet of these right now. Yo, what up, Serto? Hey, I didn't know anyone played Lego Fortnite anymore. This is kind of cool. That's hilarious. Thank you so much for the sub. Yeah, oh, we play. We play. If any of the mods could drop the Discord, we'd love to have you over. Check out the Discord as well. We have a very fantastic community of folks who have consistently played Lego Fortnite and still play to this day. So awesome time over there. If you still play and you were looking for some folks to have conversations with and enjoy Lego Fortnite, that's a great place to be for sure. It's been a complete building machine the last couple of weeks. I've been really having fun. Not saying I'm never going back into the SMP, but if we have time, maybe I can jump back in there tonight. But we need to get these done because I'd rather prioritize the event for the community. Thank you so much, Kaboom. Yeah, check out Tib if you want to check out the Discord. The link's in there. Anybody else who has not joined the Crafttopia Discord, be sure to go check that out. Okay. So let's get this stuff tuned up. We'll leave that 3. Oh, we almost forgot. Almost forgot a piece. Oh, it's doing this again. Oh my gosh. So I was having this issue when doing the tutorial. It wasn't allowing me to place these on flipped pieces. See how they're sideways? So something's getting messed up, dude. Something's kind of screwed up. I don't know if they're working on something, but all right, this is 3. These are gonna go to 2. I need to sit upright. Let me turn this light on too. It's getting dark in here. Much better. 2, and then these. This is gonna go to 2. Yo, Ultra with the super chat. Let's go. Looking forward to this tutorial, brother. I love making all your stuff. Let's go, Ultra. Thank you so much for the super chat. Yeah, tutorial is out. Like I said, be sure to go ahead. It's a long tutorial. So you know, bear with me. But what I will say is I do the voiceover, so I'm explaining everything. I talk about every single piece and where it goes exactly. And then the other thing that I do is at the end, I give you a tips and tricks on all the like advanced controls and how to move this thing around, and also how to make it work in different elevations, because that was the biggest challenge. Because when you talk about flying vehicles, you can literally just slap so many balloons on them and just go anywhere without any kind of engineering or thinking about flight mechanic. You just move. You get up there, you move. All you have to worry about is balance and buoyancy. With something like this, you have to work out all the details of the weight. And if you build it, say here, and you try to take this into the Frostlands or like way up on that hill over there, it's not going to work. So I had to work through all of those challenges, and it was freaking mentally draining. At a point, I almost abandoned it altogether and just didn't do it whatsoever. Is it longer than the galleon ship we made? Oh, no, absolutely not. This thing is only 10 meters tall. That was like 25 or 30 meters, I think. Something like that. But, all right. Where do we leave off here? Let's get this back into position.
At Saint Army inbound. Smoochie better watch out.
That'd be hilarious if a flying Smoochie came in and started fighting a fleet of these. We want to bring these up. I don't know why I didn't do this to start, but the other thing too is the freaking thing turns. How many of these we need? Let me put one more on the back here. So we need to create enough room on both sides to put some turning thrusters on. Man, I need to get a new controller, I think. This controller's cooked. Absolutely cooked. All right, small thrusters for the win here. And then we'll go one up front. This tuning is all personal preference. I found this to be the best for me, though. Because on an Xbox controller, 2 and 3 are right next to each other, and that's so much easier to control the legs moving back and forth and stuff like that. So, bro, you should do some shorts like that, dude. General Ronimus, you got a build skills for it to come up with something. Yeah, I love making videos like that. I just don't have the time to really do that much production. That stuff takes a lot of time. I would have to put out a lot less content and probably drop streaming if I was going to do content like that. Why can't we get this further in the air? But yeah, General Ronimus his videos are freaking awesome, man. He is so talented. Great builder and great production value. Like, very, very good production value. And it was really cool that he did a video with Kaz. That was neat. I need to still go back and finish that video. All right, so we did one on the front. We're going to do the 4 here. And then 1 here. The real question is, can the AT-ST be tripped up by fishing poles? I mean, Mad Puck crashed a freaking full speed, crashed a TIE fighter into it and didn't move at all. But yeah, that'd be hilarious. That would be so cool if it could reenact some scenes. Like the AT-ST getting freaking strings wrapped around him. Should put... That'd be... Dude, how funny would that be? I would love that. What are we stuck on here? There we go. Move that out of the way. Oh, yeah. So like I said, I finally started watching Star Wars movies. I got through A New Hope. I started there. Now I need to watch The Empire Strikes Back. Yeah, believe it or not, I've not watched any Star Wars movies. Please don't beat me up in the chat. The chat. Can't talk. All right, we're gonna probably have to log back out and back in to make this thing, to get the proper thrusters on, but. All right. I love having builds memorized. So you gotta strike, you gotta get them done while you can. Otherwise, you know, you forget, and then you gotta go back and relearn all over again, and then watch the whole tutorial on your own build. I've done it before. I've done it before, and I guarantee I'm gonna continue to have to do that. Where are we at here? This wall. Dude, Kaboom had a freaking awesome stream earlier. It was freaking hilarious. When he gets into trouble fighting and his reactions, it just freaking cracks me up, dude. It is so funny. I get a lot of enjoyment out of that. I had to lurk the entire stream, though, because work was extremely busy. And then on my lunch break, I ended up trying to wrap up this video. So I wasn't able to be engaged in the chat, but I was there, and that stuff was hilarious, dude. All right. Build and chill. Now this part is what was giving me trouble before. I ended up having to do some goofy stuff.
You were supposed to be the one who brought balance to the Force. Never seen the movies. No.
Yep. Sorry, unfortunately. Ismail said never watched either. What's up, Ismail? Welcome in. Cooper in the house as well. The collab of a lifetime would be you, Kaboom, Crafty General, and Kaz in one video. Well, we've been in a video before. I don't know if General Ronimus was in there, though. It was like Kaboom, myself, Queen Surge, Kaz, Trillin, Crafty, Brave Builds, Epic Bricks, and I think that was it. Oh, and Flocka. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I might have missed somebody. I don't think I did, but yeah, that'd be hilarious, wouldn't it? That'd be a good one. All right, we are making our way here. We're pretty close. It's the small details that take the longest time. So here's what I ended up having to do before. Let's see. this piece has to go under here. But, okay, I can put this here. Excellent. So when I was making the video, I couldn't place these on here. They were going sideways. So I ended up having, and they wouldn't line up where I needed them to. See how this is like right on the bottom of the wall there? It was ending up like just like a half a nudge like above it, and it was driving me nuts. So what I ended up having to do it during the filming of the video was I had to put one of these here, and then I'd aim this at this to get it to line up. So it was like, it was a pain in the butt, but it ended up working out in the long run. Just sometimes weird little things will happen like that, and things that don't normally happen. See, like, see how that is right there? You can't place it on a flipped piece, which is very odd to me. Very strange behavior, but not surprised. The kind of stuff happens all the time. Totally cool. We'll find workarounds. And then now this. Yo, what up, true to the game? Slap this right underneath. There we go. Yeah, definitely not going to be a late stream tonight. Just kind of trying to take it easy. Like I said, just mellow out, vibe out, chill. Try to get a good night's sleep. When I was figuring all this out I was hanging out with Puck the other night. We're in his world, and then he jumped in because I told him I would build one for him. He jumps in, and we hung out till about, I think it was like maybe 12:30, 1 o'clock, and he's like, dude, I'm falling asleep. I was like, oh, dude, no worries, go to bed. He went to bed. I stayed in there for like another 2 hours before I finally got this thing to work. And I like almost pretty much like screamed at the top of my lungs because of how excited I was to finally have it moving around, climbing hills, going through water, you know, doing all that kind of crazy stuff. And then a little user error happened the other day. I think it was yesterday, and I jumped in, and I didn't realize my mic was on, and I was throwing an absolute fit, and Mr. Black was in there. I didn't realize that he was in there. I didn't realize I had my mic on. And so when I jumped back in later on in the evening, he was like, oh yeah, I could hear you were having a bit of a struggle there, huh? Oh, dude, it was hilarious. I was like, oh, you heard that, dude? You heard that? He's like, yeah. But I'm sure anybody who's built stuff in this game can relate to the struggles sometimes. Especially back when the balancing and the balloons and the thruster changes were always happening. Oh, man. That's what it reminded me of, was those times. Oh, dude, it was hilarious. Yeah. See, look at these things it's hitting through. Interesting. I wasn't embarrassed or anything. It's not like I was like, you know, crying like a baby, but I definitely threw a couple of, you know, certain words I normally wouldn't say on stream in the mix. What up, Black Wolf? Welcome in. Top 3 Lego Fortnite YouTubers. Asking Mr. Rob's cast was first, but you're very consistent with the lives. I appreciate it. Oh, I appreciate that, D. There's so many great content creators, man. It's all... They're, like, even if a lot of people that aren't even content creators are just fantastic as well, man. This community is unlike anything else, man. I'm telling you right now.
There have been a few times I'm glad I had a mute button while messing with toys.
Ain't that the truth, Kaboom? Oh, man. I thought... Okay, so I had... what was it? How did that go down? So I have this other headset, my backup headset. So I had this one on earlier in the day, and I didn't turn it off. So I left it down, and it stayed on. So when I logged back into the game, it was still on. Yeah, and so, oh man, it was funny. I'm kind of glad he heard that because it was very real. It was as real gets. That doesn't go here. All right, now the real test though is I want to build this one out, and then I want to take this one around for a spin, and just make sure it works exactly the same way that one works. Because the thing with this too is consistency is extremely key when it comes to this stuff. And I don't know if I'm gonna go in deep. Yeah, I gotta put it all on there. We can't be cheaping out here. I don't know why I keep turning this filter off though. All right, so now we got to put on, you know what? These are most Isley pieces, I believe. I like this because it looks like battle damaged a bit from the fences. So we'll put this here and these here. I'll probably still mess around with the design and stuff like that, even though it's done, because I'll have so many of them to just mess around with. Bring this in one down as far as we can go. The only piece that's not from this is like, it comes from Haunted House. I'm using these because they're just easier to slap in and they do the job. I wanted to try to make, even though it's a little bit more of like a technical build, I wanted to make it easier for people to build. So rather than flipping a wall on there and dealing with that angle, you can just slap those in the mix. And then I have these actually coming off a little bit further there. And then under here, we're gonna do, we need the pressure plate. First order. These bad boys. Yeah, covering up this stuff too. I'm not a fan of these yellow pieces at all. So I always make sure to cover these up as best I can. That's too far down. We need to drop this under there. Oh, what did I do? Something's not right here. This is up too high. What's going on with that here? Maybe snap into this one. Let me look at this other one real quick. Yes, no, what is it? Episode, what is it called? Episode, it goes, is it 4, 5, and 6? Is that, I started from A New Hope. All right. Oh, it's just underneath. Okay. Do you know if they're going to add the old Lego Pass decor and the 3 missing builds to the shop? I don't know. That's one of the things lately is I think, honestly, the only thing I can think of around why, hold on a second. Let me focus for 1 second. I'm sorry. The only thing I can think of as to why they may have like made certain build kits come back with less pieces is they created some exclusivity to those who bought them early. That's the only thing I can think of. But I know what you're saying. I think there are some of the most I think you might be talking about so some of the most Isley stuff, and then there was the Rebel. What was it? Rebel. The Imperial Survival and Rebel Survival, I think. Yo, what up, Nocturnal? Welcome in. Mr. Prefabulous in the house as well. Welcome in. Have you seen the new leaked content after 6? Yeah, that's what we were kind of talking about a bit earlier. I didn't really see any of the details. I didn't watch the video. I got the Crafty notification about the leak. Didn't watch the whole thing. I saw like the first couple of seconds, and then my kids were going nuts. So I'll have to go back and check it out. But I haven't really seen much else on that. Definitely interested in knowing more about it, though. That's for sure. Arson, welcome in. What's good? How do we do this before? Like this. Yeah, these pieces here. I love these pieces right here. These look good underneath here. It's all like these little random pieces that you never would think to use because it's like, what am I going to do with this thing, right? But there's so many use cases once you find a reason to use something like that. Please don't judge 780i. They don't know what they're doing. Just gonna like them, to be honest. 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8. Am I missing something? Sorry. Yeah, he's got a sundress for summer too. Oh my gosh. Did somebody say something about the hair? Posted them builds in Discord, loving the new pieces. Yeah, Hanger and Infiltrator. That's what's up. Yo, what up, Chaos Terminal? Sorry I missed you. When I'm building, I don't really get to chat as much, so that's kind of a given when we're locked in. But welcome in, Chaos Terminal. How's it going? Okay, so we got those in. While we're up here, we might as well just throw the fences on the front. I know this isn't the most movie accurate build, but I wanted to get something that worked, looked good, and functioned. No, she didn't throw out the dress. It's back in the closet. And when I was taking it off, I accidentally ripped a piece, which was kind of a bummer, but yeah, unfortunately ripped a piece. All right, back over here. We've got all the... oh, we need to get this stuff in over here. I actually threw in the Halloween Town Hall floor because I like how it has the studs on it. And then we can go back to the... oh, what am I doing? Let's put this on the other side. Oh, we got the complete timeline in the chat. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. Okay, so is that... no, this is... no, this is not a prefab, Nocturnal. I don't know if you were joking or if you're serious, but... that's the timeline, huh? Oh, in reverse order? Or is that like how it actually goes from a like legitimate storyline? Okay, I got you. All right, so now we gotta go back here. Roof. Whoa, come on. Those are hard to sometimes get into position there. It's a tight squeeze. There we go. Now, I thought this was pretty interesting to me, that these are in the outdoor under an umbrella, but... Yo, what up, Candeezy? What's good? Let's get this. These are always just like kind of eyeball them out a little bit. I like to get them just lined up. So it's like that top part lines up with the second from the top stud on that piece hanging out there. So right there. That's a little high. Yep, that's a little bit higher. It's interesting that a lot of you said you did not get notifications tonight. I wonder what's up with that. It's again higher on that side. These are sometimes a little bit tough to get in there. So are you recommending that I watch them in that order from the start, from the top down? Is that what you're saying? Is that the recommended timeline? To stick in that order? Okay, gotcha. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm a little out of order then. All right, let's go ahead and... so for me, I personally like the shape of stacking these twice. But it adds a little bit of extra weight that it's unnecessary on the build. And all right, so we are good. Let's see if we could, if we have to log out, because we should be able to put these on now. Let me see. Yeah, they're still sideways. What if we put, this is gonna be sideways too. All right, yeah, we might have to log back out and back in. That's okay though. Balloon time. All right, this is the part I always forget on where the balloons go. Let's see if we can get it right. I think it's 2, then activated, and then tune these. Let's see, this is gonna go channel 2 and 3, and then, no, that's too close. He's got to come back 2 studs. There we go. Back here. Yo, thank you so much for the link there, Richie. Solabs just dropped the Discord link over in the purple app if you're interested in joining our Crafttopia community Discord. Lego Fortnite, lots of love over there. Star Wars and anthology that can be watched in any order, even the TV shows Clone Wars. I'm more excited to get. Okay, let me just be honest with you. I think the older movies, in my opinion, are okay. At least A New Hope was fun, but I'm looking forward to getting to some of the newer stuff, the more modernized more modern production Star Wars stuff. That I'm really trying to get to that point. That's what I'm looking forward to. I don't know what everybody in here's preference is. Do you like the old school stuff, or are you more into like the newer stuff? What's the whole take on that? I'm kind of curious. You know, we're gonna try to do two. I'm gonna put I'm gonna see if this throws anything off. I didn't put this in the tutorial, but there's these pieces here to like hide a little bit more of this underneath here. That comes out too far. Like that. And like I said, I worked a lot of things out in here to get this to work right. And I wanted to drive inside here, but unfortunately, I didn't want to waste too much time trying to get that done. It kept failing me, so it wouldn't walk properly and stuff. So we went ahead and just did this. Plus, it's really hard to see what you're doing with the feet. Old Star Wars. First 3 in Clone Wars for Kaboom. Went and looked at your post on YouTube, and depending on when the short was uploaded, you may have used up all your notifications for the day. Well, I only posted a video today, though. I did one post, one video. But yeah, I don't know. That's interesting. I thought there was 3, but no, you're fine. You watch them in the way I originally watched them. Okay, my aunt took me the first. Oh, okay. That's awesome. That's awesome. Absolutely love that. You don't really like Star Wars? I'm getting into it. I don't know. Like, I just never gave it a shot, so. I'm really a Star Wars fan, so I like them all. But the last 3 movies in Acolyte had me like... Does that mean like they weren't good? Or like, does that mean that you really, really enjoyed them?
Put the dress back on.
Hey, Mr. Pizza, what's up? What's up? Thank you so much for the gifted emote, man. Thank you. I appreciate you. Put the dress back on. No way, Jose. I at least stuck to the whole I'm gonna keep my shaved head on stream. I stood true to that, but no way we're putting a freaking dress back on. Absolutely not. All right. All right, well, this thing is ready to go. We just need to back out and back in, come back in. Let's take this for a spin real quick. All right, which way is the turn? This way, yeah. See, I'm gonna try to... what am I doing? I'm hitting the controls all weird. It takes practice. Hold on a second. We can get this right. All right, let's turn this thing around. So yeah, you can like quickly turn too by hitting some of the channels combined. Let's see if we can get this thing up that giant hill there. So when we did in the video earlier, it's really tough though, but I think we can do it. All right, can we get up this hill? It's uneven and it's steep as you know what. All right, hold on. Let me turn around. Let me get situated here. Okay. So let's go and take a look at this hill real quick. The cool thing too is no matter what like you're standing on, this thing still stands pretty much upright, which is great. So take a look at this freaking hill here. Oh, I know, for real. This is the most probably rough terrain possible for this thing to climb up. And it's gonna walk up. We're not kind of shooting jets to fly it up the side. Like, this thing is gonna, we're gonna try to walk this up this hill. Let's see what we can do. We gotta keep, what am I on here? Something's in the way. Let me clear out the debris. That's the thing too, is even the smallest crap on the ground, if you don't step on it, it actually gets in the way. Which is a bummer. But if you step on it, it'll actually break it, which is nice. Okay, let's turn back around. Come on, let's get up this thing. People are watching. Get up this thing. What is it catching on? Oh, it's the raspberry plant. I'm trying to prove that there was no fake production in the video. Come on, he can do it. An extra balloon would help tremendously right now. Oh, I didn't hit the thruster. It might be cooked. Come on, get up there. I keep messing up the channels. Go, 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 go! There we go. Man, that was a struggle. I keep missing my channel. All right, we did it. So, it's not the fastest thing to get up that hill, but hey, this, you know, before I could barely even come close to touching something like that. Yeah, the raspberry fence, isn't that crazy? I mean, look at the freaking, look at this random hill and uneven ground and still made it up there. Like I said, this isn't something that you're going to be traversing your entire map in by any stretch, but it's a lot of fun to just kind of tool around and see what you can do with it. That's for sure. And then even going downhill, I mean, how are you gonna watch Darth Vader before he becomes Darth Vader? I don't know. All right. I think we're gonna log back out and back in now, but I think the interesting thing about this over the races we did before is when we do these races, it's a slower race and a lot more room for error. Oh, this is another thing that's annoying, is getting in the way of these because it's so dang heavy. You just kind of got to break them. But if you step on these, they break. I wish there was, like, if you hit it with the piece, that it would crush it. I think that would be freaking sick. That's another thing that struggles sometimes. If you have it uneven ground and you don't hit the button at the right time, the foot will slide out, which is kind of a bummer. But all right, let me show you the airdrop thing real quick. So this is really fun. This is actually probably more fun than walking it around. Turn all these off. This is seriously a ton of fun. You turn off every single thing on the feet. So I was gonna shoot a scene where I built a ship that attaches to the top, one of the airdrop ships, and drop this off. but I didn't really, I needed to just get the video out. All right, check this out. I just recommend if you're gonna mess around with these, have fun on flat ground, or if you want to try to challenge and take it to a different level, then you could try to take it into the dry valley and mess around, but this is a lot of fun. Let's go airdrop this somewhere. Let's go put it, let's just go airdrop it on the beach, but I'm gonna fly it around for a little bit. Wait, what did I not turn off? Hold on a second. Did I not turn this off? Or is it this one? I didn't turn off that foot. So if you ever want to transfer this anywhere else on your map, this is the way to do it. Check it out. Wait, what did I not turn off? Oh, I keep forgetting to frickin' turn off some of these channels here. Is it this one? Yeah. All right. No, so the frostbite, it still breaks them, but if you're like walking into it, it doesn't. But when you step on it, it breaks it. But yeah, so you can also cruise around like this if you want. My favorite way to watch them, the machete order. Watch 4 A New Hope, 5 Empire, then episode 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm on Empire Strikes Back. That's the next one for me. I kind of want to take this thing up there, but I think we'd have to go crazy with the thrusters. Yeah, isn't that a nice snow lake? I agree. All right, so this is kind of cool. Watch. And it flies so good like that, too. Flies so good like that. Oh, so check this out. This is really kind of cool looking. If you ever want to, like, show up, build one, and drop one in on your buddy, don't tell him you built it. Check this out. It looks kind of cool. Airdrop. Pretty dope. Oh, I love that. All right, so I'm thinking we need 3 of these is what we need. But just for that little thing, it's really not, like, the thing too is the tuning isn't really that terrible. So like all you really need to do is change that to 2 and you come back over here. Oh, I got to turn everything back on actually. These got to go on 3. These got to go on 2. Or wait. This is channel 2. These got to go on 3. Obviously, you would only do that if you're trying to take it long distances, because it's not worth to just do that for this, right? But it's an option if you just want to get it to a new place. And then if you want to walk around, say, in like the Frostlands up higher, all you need to do is drop it off there, and you just add a couple of additional balloons to the inside, and you're good to go. All right, 3. Did I put all these on 2? Okay, cool. No, that's not right. All right. So just like that, we're back in action. All right, let's go walk this back over there. Do I not have? Oh, I do. Yeah, see, it breaks through the stone when if you kick it and step on it. Like if you watch on the right there, boom. You just got to hit it with the right amount of momentum. Looks kind of cool from the front, too. And you can get it, like, if you get a good momentum going, you can get moving. I mean, it's obviously not like some freaking race car or nothing, but... So that, I think the races will be pretty interesting. Because they're gonna take a minute. And one wrong mistake. Alright, let's leave this one over here. And then let's go... So we got the second one done over here. Let's build another one. We're gonna need probably 4 in total, but I'm gonna back out and go back in. We got to check out the shop, and I got to see if resetting will allow me to actually place that thruster where I need to go. I'd like an airdrop for your birthday. What? Wait, was it you who said your birthday was today? No, I think there was somebody else. Yeah, I'm gonna go with what Neva was talking about in terms of the order or whatever, but I'm gonna try to find some time this weekend to sit down and actually get into some of those movies. Let's go. On a 1 for... How would you rate Lego Fortnite Odyssey? Always room for improvement, but I'm going to go ahead and give it a 9 because I love it. Absolutely love it. All right, what do we got in the shop tonight? Okay, I've not watched the movie, but I'm telling you right now, I want this. I'm going to probably grab this because I haven't seen him in a minute. So definitely would love to grab this. And I also want to grab the AWR Trooper. I don't know why. It just, guys, scares me from the caves. Absolutely scares me. Maybe we'll jump. Well, maybe we'll run a cave tonight. I don't know. We'll see. They already drank my coffee. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay, obviously got all the Star Wars stuff in there. Mos Eisley's still in the house. That's good that they kept it in there for more than 3 days. That's absolutely awesome. A lot of some no sweat action over here. Nothing too crazy, honestly. All these are leaving today, so if you want them, get them. Oh, what? Pineapple Pete? I don't think I would get this, but I think it's freaking awesome. That's all I'm gonna say. I think this is absolutely cool. Very sick. Yours is in July. Like Tony Stark to show up to your party. No, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Oh, Blaze back in the house too. Karasu. I don't think I've ever remembered seeing this one before. It's actually kind of sick. Malice. Oh, she's got the tail too. That's kind of cool. Blaze in the house. Blaze, I've always wanted to pick this up. I just never did. Yeah, I'm trying to grab... Here's the thing. I'm trying to grab all the Star Wars stuff now. All the minifigs. Because I know I'm going to get into these movies. I'm going to love them. And then I'm going to be upset if I don't pick them up. So I'm definitely going to go grab those. Laser Beam. Who is this? Yo, thanks again, Mr. Pizza, for the lunch break emote. Let's go. Ariana Grande setup. Dude, when is she going to leave the shop? Like, for real. Like, I am so confused why she's been in the shop for like 2 months. No hate. Again, no hate. I always make a comment every time we go through the shop, but I'm just kind of like, what's going on with that? Make some room for some other build kits. Get her out of here. Bunch of kicks. These kicks are getting out of control. I think they're cool, but wow, look at that. I've considered getting this rogue pack because of the Save the World. I really kind of want to give that a shot. And I think that's a good value. 1,500 V-Bucks. Awesome stuff. I mean, there's not a lot of crazy stuff in here. I think a lot of the Star Wars stuff is great, but creator code Haskins in the item shop if you'd like to support your boy. Yeah, these, I actually didn't have these two, and I picked them up because I missed them last time. So, or no, it was this one. Wait a minute. Whichever one it was, I didn't have these lights, those bar lights there, and I'm so happy to finally have those. And also, Shattenfell's build with the church, I couldn't freaking put my finger on what it was he used there because I never had these pieces. And then it dawned on me, I said, oh, I'm pretty sure he used those with lights behind him. I could be wrong. But man, if you haven't seen that church, you need to check that out in the Discord. It's out of this world. It looks like a whole nother game, to be honest with you. It's freaking beautiful. All right. Decent item shop tonight. Decent item shop. Darth Maul being in there is probably the biggest W. All right, let's go knock out a couple more of these things. And then maybe we'll go into Crafttopia 5 and knock out a couple caves. We'll see. I saw it. It was sick. Oh, I know. Isn't it great? It's freaking incredible builder. Checking a couple of things out real quick. All right. Please let us put the thrusters on. Please. Oh my gosh. I wonder what... Is it the angle it's at? We're gonna probably have to get tricky here. I hope that's not giving other people problems. It's like release the freaking release the tutorial and then you can't even put the stuff on there. You know what? I'm curious. Is it gonna work without those? Maybe we can replace with the balloons on the back. Let's try this. Let's do activated balloons as an alternative, because that is not cool. So we're gonna bring these back. That's 2. This has got to be channel 3. This has got to be... This was actually lifting it off the ground a little bit, though. So that's channel 2. Let's take this thing down. And let's see if it works without those thrusters. It moves faster like this. Okay, let's get a little turn on here. But that's the thing is, like, I think it's going to be... So, without having those thrusters on, though, see, this was the problem. Because those balloons on the back throw it off balance. So we absolutely need to have those thrusters on those feet. That was the X factor there. So let's bring this back over here. It puts too much, although it moves faster, going on the terrain and stuff like that, it's gonna give it problems. So let's go put this next to the other one. It looks a lot faster on ground though, like this, with those balloons on the back. Like way faster. Wow. This is how we originally had it too. But yeah, you can't traverse hills and do all that stuff. Maybe we'll do this for the race. And see, it gets a lot more drag because it leans it forward. Hyper turning. Put it right next to the other one. All right, the fleet is in order here. Dude, they look so good next to each other too. We're gonna get 4 of these bad boys done tonight. Let's go. Let me catch up with chat real quick. The Storm King is way harder to beat in 6. Oh, really? Interesting information. I'm actually watching all the Star Wars movies. Most of them, most of the TV series in order. I'm up to Rogue One, and the fact that you never watched them and built this much Star Wars is scary. Yeah, we're gonna get into it. Like I said, I had to finally get in. Yo, Sai Wakino. Wait. Is that Wakino? Did I say that right? All right, so we got 2 of them there. Let me clean up this mess over here too. Let's hope now that it's off the car jack, maybe we could put the those thrusters on the front. But that's new to me, not having to be able to put thrusters on flipped pieces. Let's see here. Maybe I'll report that as a bug too. Well, maybe I shouldn't report it as a bug. Oh yeah, look it. Perfect. I'm ready for the comments to come in on the video now. Let the comments flood in. All right, this is foot 2, so that's got to be 3. Or wait. That's 3. Yeah, that's got to be 3. And then these got to go to 2. Excellent. All right, so we've got 2 of them in. Let's just build this one right next to it. I don't know why I built all the way over there. Let's spread them out a bit. We'll do this one like right here. I'm really excited for this event. It's just, I might need to find a better area to walk around. Like maybe the race will be from like here because it's a little bit more flat to make it, it'll make it a little bit more fair. So it'll be like from here to where the AT-STs are actually at. I think that'll make it much more fair. Because when you're on this set of ground here, it gets a little bit lopsided and uneven. I mean, again, I could probably clear out. We could probably break this out, but I kind of want to leave this here. Kind of want to leave that there. Yo, what up, Gold? Welcome in. All right, let's go to sleep. I don't like it. It's too dark out. Put this bed down. Am I gonna do update videos? Yeah, I mean, if this video goes crazy, like if only a couple thousand people watch it, I probably will just leave it alone and let people do their own thing. But if it goes crazy, I will definitely do an update to say, hey, a lot of you have already built this. Here's some cool things you can do to enhance it. But I don't know. There's some things you could probably do, but if you wanna get these things going up hills and stuff like that, like I've done so many altercations, so. Let's build another one right here. What if we couple... Well, yeah, no, the balloons just throw off the balance is the problem. It makes it lean forward way too much. You're building one now? Let's go, dude. Let me know, too. Like I said, I noticed that I missed that one freaking step. If anybody has any questions about the build or whatever, if you got something going on, just let me know. We can definitely work some things out. I'm willing to help out, especially with a project that large. All right, so let's see how fast we can cook this up. All right, we're gonna do a speed build. Let's get a timer. I'm gonna go completely silent. We're gonna speed build through this. And I wanna see in the chat, how fast do you think we can get this done? Do you think we can do it in 30 minutes? Do you think we can do it in less than 30 minutes? Do it in increments of 10. 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30, 40, 50, 60 for a full hour. Throw them in the chat, and we will get this started at 8:23. Once it hits turns 8:23, we're going straight in. I'm going to say 20 minutes. I'm going to try to go for 20 minutes. But like I said, I'm going to completely lock in. Let's get to the piece. 20 minutes max. Love it. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully. I'm waiting for that minute to turn over. Once that thing turns over, I can go to town. Speed build. All right, here we go. Time to lock in. Whoa. So 8:23 was the official start timer. Or timer start, I should say. This music is freaking hilarious while building this, by the way. We can't be doing that. $30 minutes, 17. Now I gotta be pretty strategic with how I go about the order of the pieces, though, too, for faster build. Okay. All right, we're already cooking. We're cooking. And that's the crazy thing to show you too, like the video, to cover everything and do it in a way to where it's easy to understand. It's a 40-minute video, but once you understand it and you do a couple of them, it's, you know, 20 to 30 minutes max. But you definitely gotta, repetition is key, that's for sure. This zenful music right now, it's got me locked in. These are like the hardest pieces to snap in, aside from those, what's it called? The ones from Lion Knights that I always complain about. Come on. Oh, you know what? I'm thinking ahead here, and I made the mistake of not doing these before. I screwed up in the tutorial too, and had to make people have to like move the legs to do this. This is when you should be installing the turning thrusters. Just saying. But those were an afterthought. Like I said, I built that video over like 3 days. And the part of this challenge is it's got to walk too. I can't just build it. It's got to be down and it's got to actually walk. I'm gonna pull this one down. What's funny is these get stuck and then you put a balloon on it, it puts it to the right position. All right, now we need to go over to the first order pieces. Oh, I did this backwards. Shoot. Of course I made it backwards when I'm trying to speed build it. Always happens. It's all right though. We're still cooking. Yo, Quiet Dude, thank you so much for the sub. I can't see my pieces. There we go. All right, that's in. Of course, everything's giving me trouble right now, too. All right. I probably forgot how to fight in this game, too, because all I've been doing is building. If we go to a Star Wars cave, I'll probably get destroyed. He's got to go, yep, this way. Oh, no, that's why I do these last. Can always do this. Quick little readjustment. Think on your feet, right? Ooh, those legs are they're not the wrong way. They can go either way, so they're not technically the wrong way, but as long as the curve is on the inside. And I know the real AT-ST like doesn't have curved legs like that, but honestly, I liked the detail on these legs. I thought it looked good because they have like those like little designs on them, which is neat. Silver Horse, welcome in. What's good? What up, Becky? Building an AT-ST fleet. Oh, those went in easier than ever. And you know what? This is actually kind of nice like this because I can get these pieces in a lot easier this way. They're like locked into place for some reason right now. Wait a second. What's going on with this one here? All right, there we go. Just a little bit of a... Are these off too? Something's going on with building right now because of the angle this is at. The pieces aren't wanting to kind of accept at the right angle. This couldn't have gone down any nicer for me right now like that. And I need something a little bit more hype, though. I ain't trying to hear that right now. It's a little different doing it this way. Out of the ordinary for my process, but this might be even more efficient to do it this way. What's the timer right now? What are we on? We are on 7 minutes at the moment. 7 minutes to be exact. We're looking good. It's just some of the flipping parts is going to be... I really enjoy actually trying to do some speed building, to be honest with you, though. Okay. Always start with the legs, though. That's what I always start with, at least. And we're going to sleep through the night because, just because, whatever. What up, Bram Rooter? Welcome in. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. That one leg is 1/2 stud at the top of the leg. Wait, which one? Oh, this one right here. Shoot. We're going to leave it. Yeah, I don't think it's going to really make a difference. I'm going to leave it. We'll leave it alone. I'm curious. We'll see. If it makes a difference, I can always fix it. But do I really want to rebuild this? All right. So we need to... Oh, you know what? Is this going to... Oh, I built it on a hill. It's going to drag. So we're going to have to lift this foot with a balloon. But good call on Curve. You were absolutely correct. I didn't even realize that. I'm going to walk it around and see. I'm so curious to see if it... Oh, you know what, too? I just made a mistake. This has got to go. I was like, these look a little bit stubby here. This here. Completely dropped the ball there. I want to try to get it done in under 20, but we're starting to look a little bit... I don't know. Alright, there's that. Put this one over here. I'm getting shook right now, Chad. I'm shook. Absolutely shook. Come on, come on. Oh well. I just realized that's why I don't put those on first. This one is going to be a problem for us because it's stuck. So I'm going to have to build the stopper on this one after we take it down from the jack. This one we can kick. Okay. Let's rebuild that. It wasn't attached to the actual piece. It was just in the ground. What's in the way? Oh, I'm not supporting it. Come on. There we go. All right. Much better. All right. So we need the stopper on that one. I got to remember to do that. Can't forget that part. Put these in place. Let's see. Okay. So yeah, you can't put these on sideways while it's on the jack, which is interesting because if that's going to be the case for everybody now when they're watching this tutorial, they're going to be like, what the hell's going on here? Always got to love the random changes to the game. I'll have to put a comment and pin the comment in the video, because that would be kind of annoying if you ask me. He's got to go to 2. First order floors. A little small piece there. There. All right, time to do the upper portion. Floors. And drop this underneath. Oh, I just turned up. Oh, man. Wasting. Every second counts. And I'm wasting them. Sorry again, chat, for the lack of communicating and chatting right now. We're gonna try to get this done. And that's 3 there. Okay, that's right. Which wall is it again? It's this wall right here. All right, I'm just actually gonna slap the balloons in here right now. And then we gotta put, oh, I haven't used that piece yet. We need to get this piece in here. Right there. Right there. Wait, what did I... Oh, never mind. We're still good. Oh no. It's not... It's the abide balloon trick. Alright, there we go. Fences. Where you at? Right here. Battle damaged. Flip this one. And right here. I didn't tune these. Can I get to them? We're almost there. Oh no, what's in the way? I got those reversed, but whatever. We're making good time. Oh, we got 4 minutes to keep it under the 20-minute mark. Oh boy, I don't know if we're gonna do it. Okay. Need the 8. I think this is the least amount I've talked in probably the last like 15 streams I've done. But it's all for a good cause, y'all. That's sticking out. Oh, okay. Oh no. See, it's doing that thing again. Oh man. Oh my gosh. Why is it doing that right now? I'm so confused. All right. Now it worked. Okay, let's try this again. So I put this piece here because if you don't, it won't give it something to connect to, but then it stays attached. So that's, if you're wondering why I'm doing that, that's why. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Oh, and before I make a wrong swipe and knock this whole thing down, I need to put the reinforcement piece in. This piece here is just so that if you break one of the walls, like the front wall, it stays. You don't have to worry about it coming down. Okay. So that's not the right piece to break. Gone through 2 night cycles. Okay, we're officially approaching the 20-minute mark. Very close to the 20-minute mark. And the game crashed. Pause the timer, y'all. We are officially at 19 minutes. Oh my gosh, you kidding me? Do not prefer to use oil. What's that? What's up, Wrath? Welcome in. Let me catch up on chat. Yeah, 100%. Please build a robot chicken, dude. That would be hilarious. The Robo Smoochie, dude. Kaboom! 100% do it, man. That would be so good. What's up, Mad Puck? Welcome in, dude. Welcome in. We're trying to be quick because, like I said, I don't have a lot of time tonight. This is not going to be a, 1 a.m. stream. We got maybe like another hour or something. We got to make it quick. I got to get to bed early tonight. Got an early morning. Got a lot of stuff to get done. Work's crazy. Hey, what's up, lady? Welcome in. Yeah, all right. So pause the timer at 19 minutes. Well, would you look at that? Of course, you go to speed build and it's like, yeah, no, dude, you're done. We're gonna stop you here in your tracks. Oh my gosh, man. Oh, and of course, I've got my ghost in there. So we're gonna have to back out, go into another thing, and bummer, dude. Mine crashed on me earlier too. Yeah, I've had, okay, so while working on this, I've probably had the game crash about 15 times, unfortunately. I think there might be something to do with like toys or builds, but I don't really know. Not really sure, but it's okay. I'm fine with it. Yeah, I've been trying to be a good boy and get me some good sleep. That's why, like, especially like Friday nights, I don't mind. If we want to go late, that's totally cool on Friday nights. But man, I've been trying to really reserve the tank during the week, because nothing's worse than getting up for a day of work and just being like, dude, why did I stay up so late? Like, what's wrong with me? Plus, I'm just gonna be 100% transparent too. I'm kind of like burnt out at the moment from how much effort I put into trying to get this thing built, and so I don't personally, I need to like step away from the game for a little bit. But I did want to come hang out tonight. That's for sure. I wanted to show up and hang out for a little bit. I can't believe in 15 minutes we've already been live for 2 hours. Like, that's just crazy to me. Let's get back in here. So I think here's the plan. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's finish this speed build. I'll try to get me a lightsaber in Crafttopia 5. We'll go back in there. We'll go run through a cave, try to get me a lightsaber, and I think that'll be the stream tonight. My poor son too. He got on his birthday. I know I told y'all his birthday's May the 4th. He got a fever of like 102 degrees Saturday night. We were at a friend's house after the stream. We went over there, hung out, and yeah, he spiked a fever, and he was sick on his freaking birthday. I'm doing well, lady. Like I said though, I'm a little tired and a little burnt out in the game. I just need to I've been building these things so much. I need to take a day to just kick back and chill out. But like I said, I wanted to jump in here and get this done for the event. So I'm happy I did jump in, but all right, let's start the, I'm going to wait till it's 8:46. Oh, it's 8:46. Let's go. Since we're up front, we might as well put this piece in. Yeah, he's doing a lot better now though. It's been how many days since Saturday? He still had a fever this morning. He didn't even get to go to school. But luckily, yeah, appreciate that, Solabs. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, lady. Yeah, he's doing better now. He's just he's kind of on the up and up at this point. So we're at 19 minutes. So every minute from this point forward is going to be another one on the clock. Roof pieces. You know what the interesting part about like ending a stream a little bit earlier too is we can actually raid out to somebody. Usually I'm unable to raid out to anybody because I'm always the last one on. Okay, this piece doesn't want to man, sometimes building just doesn't want to build. Like, I don't understand why it won't. This is where things become frustrating because this has never happened. Let's try to remove this piece and see what happens. Let's put one on the side here, and then we can use this to inch our way down. That always works, too. Feeling burnt out. Need to I feel the burnout. I need a break. I've been playing Diablo 4 a little bit. Yeah, and it's like for me, it's more so just not burnt out on the game necessarily. I just want to reiterate, it's more so just burnt out on how much effort I've been putting in, and I just need to kind of step back a little bit after tonight. I'll still be live Friday night, but tomorrow I just need a break. Hey, welcome in, Mad Mike. What's good? I like calling you Mad Mike more than Turtle. Sorry, I'm late. Just finished the building tutorial. Nice. Took you 2 hours to follow along. Oh my gosh, really? Queens North, what's up? Welcome in. First glance looking at your webcam, I thought you had pulled your hair back in a ponytail. Really? Oh my gosh. What's up, MJ Bailey? Oh, I'm throwing out the speed building out the window right now. That's funny, Queens North. Could you imagine? I mean, Valina's back. Let's go. Oh, we need to get rid of this for now. I'm ahead of myself here. Well, yeah, welcome in, Queens North. That's freaking funny, though. How did I cover this up last time? From this one right here? Yeah. Maybe that'll be the next hairdo. We'll do a freaking ponytail. I'll shave everything except the back of I'll grow my hair for 6 months, and then we'll shave it again, and then all this will just be one ponytail. That might be great. Tutorial was a 10 out of 10. Ah, awesome. And did it work for you? Were you able to complete it? Because that always was my worry. I watched it like 3 times, man. So if you give it the seal of approval, man, that makes me feel really good, because I was kind of nervous about that one. I've had tutorials where I've missed critical steps, and I knew this one, if I missed one critical step on this thing, the build would have been cooked. Did it work for you too? Let me know if it worked for you. That thing was a freaking doozy getting that thing together. I'm telling you, man. Been working around the clock, losing a lot of sleep trying to get it to work. Electronics. But the good news is we're going to be I'm building all these for an event. So it's gonna be fun. We're gonna do some races and stuff. Maybe some other goofy stuff we can get into. You know, this for the first door, I'm just building it like this for this one. It's the same pieces, but I'm not going into haunted house for this one. There is only one problem I had, but it was the fact you built it at an angle. Which part? What are you talking about? The thrusters on the bottom leg did not want to place. Oh yeah, that's been happening. So right here, this is what the issue. Like, oh look it, they're working again. What the heck, yo? Oh yeah, it was doing this right here. It's something to do with the placement of where the leg's at. But the good thing is, oh, look at that. You move it. Oh, that. See, okay. I wish, were they those ones? Okay, cool. Because those ones were giving me trouble a moment ago. That's the first time that actually happened to me. Which is, looks like if you push the leg a little bit, it works. The way you fix it. Okay, that's good. Well, I'm glad you were at least able to find a workaround for it. Because that's the kind of stuff that always has my panties in a bunch. I'm always worried that, like, something's not going to work and people are going to be like, this thing sucks. Even though I know it's fine, it's working just fine. You never know what you're going to get with the Lego Fortnite builds. All right, more balloons. Boom, boom, boom. Seat. Where the heck? Oh, here we are. Driver's seat. Where are you? Right there. Okay, that one's completely lodged into the ground, but once we take it off here, we should be fine. Oh, we got to put the back wall on. That's what I forgot. This wall right here. All right. I think. Oh no. We're not done. We're not done. I forgot very key components to the look and feel of this thing. Almost forgot. We need to go back to these. And this one on this side. When's the bumper car event? Dude. That'd be freaking hilarious, dude. Yo, J-Dub, thank you so much, man. You put one on the stands also? Oh, nice. So you built two of them? Other than that, didn't have any problems and it drives around like a champ. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go. All right, we're done. Oh, no, we're not. I keep... We got to go to outdoor. What am I talking about? We need to go to the outdoor section here. Let's put the cannons on backwards. We're going to go right about there. We are just above that stud, and let's get the last piece in here. Right there. Are they even? Oh my gosh, I can never get these things to be perfectly lined up on the first chance. Oh, that's why it took so long, because you built two? Hey, I mean, these things, it's nice to have... There we go. It's nice to have more than one. Oh, we forgot pieces on the other build. We actually forgot these right here. Just kind of fills this in a bit. All right, that's number 2 done. Look at it, stands right up on its own. Look at that. Oh my gosh, these things look so cool. Oh man, I can't wait for the battle. All right, let's just make sure that it walks and that we've got everything figured out. Oh, wait, what do I have? What did I... Oh, I didn't tune something. What did I not tune? Oh, that's channel 2. And then 3, 2. Okay. Doesn't count unless it walks. Turns. Something is not right though. Something's off. Something didn't. I didn't tune something right. Let me check the tuning again. 3, 3, 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, that's right. And then 3. Cool. We're good there. Channel 1, channel 1. These both should be 4. Good. 1. And then these should be 4. What seems to be the problem here? Did I not tune these balloons up here right? Maybe, let me see. Hold on. I don't think so. I think something's going on with these balloons here. You might be right though, Bernie. Let me see. It's starting to get mad at me. 2 and 3. Oh! Okay. I hit channel 4 and that balloon was stayed up, so it was only one side was cooking. Okay. I knew something was up. I was like, this thing is not operating properly. And that usually has a stud. What up, Kale Brink? Do I have to use a Lego pass since I don't have the 1400? So I'm looking at potentially doing one. You could probably do something with free pieces. But this, yes, you would need the entire. So you can get a lot of it done with parts of the pass. You're gonna need the pass for sure, to answer your question. But to complete the whole thing, because some of the parts are in the later builds, you have to have everything unlocked. Like if you want these cannons or these guns on the side, you need to have the AT-ST unlocked. AT-AT, AT-ST, whatever you want to call it. All right, so that should have done the job. Oh, I didn't put the stopper on this one either. I forgot. We got to put that on there. We didn't put it on either side, did we? Nope. So much for the speed build. See, all of these little things for testing and all that's what took so much freaking time. Right here. Right there. Okay. So now the feet won't fold under on themselves. We should be good. So to go faster, those balloons on the back definitely worked. Because it lifted it off the ground a little bit. The turning and walking at the same time I thought was a huge dub. All right, let's experiment. Actually, let's experiment a bit. What if I put... Now, down here, it's probably going to make it... Let me try something. So we had this... So the lower we put it, the more resistance there might be. Let's try this. I'm very, very curious to see how this will work out. Let's put one here. I want to see if we can get more speed on this thing. Because if it warrants an update video for better functionality, I just know when I did this, going up the hills was a freaking no-no. It didn't work. It kept leaning too far forward. You could sacrifice turning channels in a way to do some stuff, but... So that's going to be 3. We want 2 to pull this back. This is 3, right? Okay, let's see if this sped it up a bit. I should speed it up on ground. Yeah, it's too much We're too low to the ground right now. Like, we don't have enough altitude. See how we're just kind of like skipping in place? We can't get enough traction here with those balloons. So let's put them up a little bit higher. I just really wanted to experiment with this. So we put these up here. A little bit higher. That might keep the tension on the feet as it's moving up. So let's go 3 and 2. And let's see if we can get this thing to move faster. It's kind of skating. Yeah, not enough traction. But the feet are definitely moving faster. So what if we put additional thrusters? Let's, the balloons are going to be a problem because it's going to pull it up. So if we do... Let's make this thing run. Love Star Wars. Wanting to gift some of the... Oh, man. Can you gift I don't even know if you can gift passes, can you? Yeah. Can you gift passes? I don't even know. What if we do... Alright, I like to use smaller thrusters incrementally than just throwing a large thruster on. But maybe a large thruster is the way to go. Let's see if this pulls it back. This will be 2. 3. Alright, let's go. You gifted your daughter? Okay, something's... Why isn't the other channel kicking back on? Okay, yeah, that's 2... See, okay, this is kind of what I was talking about, how much the testing was such a pain. Every little adjustment that you make throws the thing off. So, like, just having those added to that is causing it, the leg to come back too fast. So, I mean, I feel like we're pretty much fine-tuned. I will try to make this thing run faster, though. I'll figure out a way. But, yeah, something's going on with my channels, too. When I kick off that, 3's not working, 2's not working. All right. Yeah, if you make your steps a little bit smaller, you can get it to go a little bit faster, but... Look at that. Slide it right into position there. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. All right. Let's go and do... I wish it had little T-Rex arms. That'd be something, wouldn't it? I kind of like the wider eyes, to be honest with you. And I also want to toy around and see if we can walk like this too. I want to put these pieces on because I do like this to be extended. This gave it a better aesthetic maybe. I just don't know what it's going to do to the weight because we're adding a lot of extra weight here. But let's just try. Because I remember the last time I was having issues like this. Thank you, JW. You're cool with me calling you J-Dub, is that okay? It's just kind of what naturally comes to mind when I see your name. Alright, let's see. Okay, it still walks. And it gives the cabin a little bit of a wider profile on the sides there, and I think that looks pretty good. So we'll kind of keep that like that. Alright, chat, since we're limited on time tonight, what should we do? Should we build the 4th one in our fleet? Or should we go to a Star Wars cave in Crafttopia 5 and get our lightsaber? 1 for build the final one in the fleet. 2 for Star Wars cave in Crafttopia. Oh my gosh. If we could freaking shoot lasers. Oh my gosh. Push it down. Push on it for more traction. You mean like on the foot right here? Push this down more. Right here. Okay, so we got lightsabers, lightsabers, lightsabers. Twos. Kale Brink. Yeah, I can always build another one of these off stream. It's not a big deal. I mean, they're not that difficult to build, so. But they look fantastic paired up like this, though. All right, let's go into Crafttopia and do the lightsaber. Two, but with iron weapons. What do you mean iron? For what? Iron weapons? I don't think I have anything other than iron weapons. All right, let's go do this. Let's go do a Star Wars cave. I don't know if I'm prepared to do any of like the AWR Trooper ones though. Kaboom, did you do the AWR Trooper cave earlier? I don't remember. All right, let's go in here. Let's change our outfit though. Let's go in let's go in as the Wookiee team leader, yo. Oh, that's funny. Let's go. Could we join the SMP? It's a full SMP. And yeah, it's fight the Ender Dragon. Oh man, so how's Minecraft been, man? No, grasslands with iron weapons and lots of screaming. Okay. He looks so bad. Oh, it looks so bad. That's funny. Yeah, I honestly only think I have iron weapons to be. I'm not kidding. Played a year ago in grind Lego Fortnite so much. So, all right, so here's where we left off. This is the snuggly rattlesnake that we built. This is a while ago. I don't even know what I have. Oh my gosh. How many? Hey, Rhonda, welcome in. I'll be honest, Kale. I would probably start up something. Maybe jump in the Discord and try to start another one with some folks in the community. Our SMP's kind of been solidified for quite a while. Yeah, these eyes, is that supposed to be, well, okay, so it's a team leader, so it's just a mask, right? Like, you know, it'd be interesting if you could see like a face underneath there. No, it's just a mask. It's not supposed to be like, but yeah, those eyes are crazy, yo. Oh man, that's hilarious. All right, I forgot how to play survival. I honestly forgot. All right, so there's a bus stop over here. Do we have a Star Wars bus stop? I think we do. Or wait, do I have to travel to the Star Wars island to use it? I think so. All right, good thing we have a flying ship. We gotta, are we prepared to do this? What do I even have on me? Oh my gosh. You know what? Let's travel back to my home base first, and then we can go from there. This is a cursed outfit. If I remember, there's a brute over here, so we have to be really careful. All right, he's no longer there. Did I remember how to fight? All right, I think we're good. This Star Wars cave's about to be cooked. You know what? I don't think they can get through that door, can they? What am I getting shot by? Oh no! Did you see what was there? Oh my gosh. Hey man, got a question. What up, Zero? Yeah, the new kit's crazy. Oh man, look at the world. I'll tell you this much, I never have any of these problems in my sandbox world. I'm just saying, y'all. This light is like shining off my screen, and it's driving my eyes, making my eyes nuts, go nutty. I think I already forgot all the rules, y'all. Text my wife real quick. All right, let's make our way back. Oh, wow. Oh, we got a bear and we have a brute. We're not stopping to fight them right now. We don't have anything. What up, Chris Carnage? Welcome in, my friend. Been playing for the last 5.5 hours. Yeah, this game can have that effect sometimes. It's hard to put it down. A lot of fun. Crazy glitch map. Yeah, that happens a lot in survival worlds, I feel like. We don't have much built in this world either. Look at that thing render in over there. So we'll get one. Yeah, we're gonna. Yo, PT, what's good, my friend? Doing well, dude. Doing well. Just got done building the fleet of AT-STs, and now we're coming back into our survival world to get a lightsaber. This is a newer world, so we're just kind of getting some stuff together. We're gonna go do a Star Wars cave and probably call it a night, man. Just a quick in and out stream. You're bald. I know. For my subathon, that was like one of the top milestones. I said I would. Well, I wouldn't say it's bald, but yeah, I said I would shave my head down. All right, so I have to use iron weapons. Can I use copper? We have iron. Kaboom's throwing out the challenge. How quick can we get through? What's smart deposit again? There we go. Let's get rid of all of our stuff. That should be good. Let's just go in with some food. Do we have any good food left? I don't think we even have any food. Shakes. Oh yeah, we got shakes. We even have tropical smoothies as well. We're gonna go with these for this cave. And then we're gonna go with, we'll bring a dagger and we'll bring in our sword. Let's go ahead and we'll get some stuff going here. Trying to get my plan done for the Brave Build Challenge. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. How's, what's the, crap, I'm trying to think of what was the prompt for that again? Is it like time travel or something like that? I think it was time travel, right? Don't put any leakers out, but I was going to ask you what you're building. I actually am kind of interested in knowing what you're building. All right, we need iron bars. You know, I'm going to bring some copper weapons too, because this little building is freaking crazy. It's funny. Oh, I do have iron bars on my... No, what am I doing? Doing a beach resort? Let's go, man. Oh, that's the other... Oh, I know what you're saying. Okay. The mascot breakthrough type. Did I see some? Did I see that one? I thought what I saw was he was doing, what was the one I thought he said time travel? Was that, did that already happen? All right, later, Rob. Take it easy, man. Time travel is a normal build challenge. I got you. You're on Discord. Can you send me the... I should probably check it out. I'd like to try to get in on that charity. I gotta check out the details. When's the deadline on that? If anything, I'd like to just at least donate. I don't know if I'm gonna be able, depending on how much time, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to build something, but I definitely would love to donate if that's possible. All right, we got shields, we got this stuff, we got food. Okay, let's go. Kaboom, do I have to fly over there? I can't remember. Did you just travel over there, or did you have to fly over there? I don't think I've been over there yet. So I think we got to stick to traditional rules, or... We need to reach out to Brave if you want to participate. Deadline's the 14th. Okay. We will have have a donation link on your anniversary. Okay, I'll just message him. I'll message him on on Discord. Thanks for the heads up. I have a terrible memory too, so I could have seen it and just completely forgot. But yeah, thank you for the reminder as well. Bro, is this guy really coming at me right now? I ain't got time to pay. Dude, this can't be. No. Is bro about to come up here? Ah! Dude, no! Get out of here. I hate trying to fast travel from these freaking spots, dude. Sorry, chat. I can't read right now. I'm gonna get smoked. I'm getting cooked. Those things are so laggy every time they throw them at you. This is why I'm freaking all about sandbox right now. All right, let me get out of here. Oh, thank you so much, Scotsman. Thank you. Yeah, I had a blast doing the subathon, man. It was, oh my gosh. What? How is he already right there? Bro. How is he literally right there already? He like time traveled. Or not time traveled. He freaking teleported. Time traveled. I mean, I guess teleporting is kind of a form of time travel, right? You traveled forward in time. I'm just gonna travel over there because I have very little time. And this is for a cause here. We didn't iron out the details on the whole thing. That was very sus, dude. I don't know what, like, he's over here and all of a sudden he's behind me. Like, what the heck? Dude, I need this hair to grow back, though. I definitely need this to grow back. No, for real, dude. That was crazy. Alright, so we gotta find a cave. Was this cave? I'm assuming that this might be the one. Kaboom, which cave did you go in? Is it this one right here? Oh, they call me Q-tip, dude. My wife and friends have been calling me Q-tip. Let me find one out of the way. Yo, what up, Bent? All my weapons are cooked. I don't have a freaking crossbow. Oh, I have no arrows on me, dude. Oh, great. I'm gonna have to fight everything in their face. Great. Yeah, I'm not even joking. I went over to my friends after the subathon on Saturday, and they're like, dude, you look like a Q-tip, dude. Especially because it's like, I didn't get any sun on it. The one next to the bus station. Okay, I'll go find another one. There's got to be something over in this direction. If I get smoked, I'm going to be upset because I'm going to have to burn one of the epic charms. Storm Acolyte mobs for free arrows. Yeah. We don't have a lot of time left, though, so... This might be the fastest stream ever. We're probably going to be close to 3 hours. Are they going to come rushing me? All right, hurry up. Grab this stuff. Grab this stuff. Oh, no. Grab it. Grab it. Oh, there's no weapons. I thought I was going to get weapons. Yo, later, Kale. Take it easy, man. Thanks for jumping in the stream tonight. Appreciate you. All right. The question is, how long is it going to take us to find a freaking cave? Ooh, this is looking nice. It's already built up. Did we already do this? What is this? Is this the... Okay. I don't remember. Did we complete this? I don't remember that. But like I just said a moment ago, my memory is awful. How long to find a grasslands cave? I know Legion did some. I'm pretty sure Legion did some. Let's go on over and check this direction. Go through the woods. So I think for the event, I'll get some more details ironed out with some of the folks in the Discord, and we'll come up with a game plan. We might shoot for next week. Also, have been in contact with Epic Bricks about some other kind of Star Wars related event. I won't really release any details, but stay tuned for that. I think we might be having something pretty cool going on there as well. Look at this. This would be okay. I think that would be hilarious. Getting this dude running away from a brute, because this dude is looking terrified, if I have to be honest with you. Looking absolutely terrified. Bro, where is the freaking cave when you need it? Oh, the binoculars tell you where the caves are at, right? I can't remember. I forgot. All right, that's going to be a short. I'm going to do a short like that. Just literally having two brutes chasing him and just running away like that, coming into the camera. With some hilarious music in the background. All right, there's a Frostlands cave. We're definitely not going to mess with that right now. We are not equipped for all that. AWR Trooper at this point with my gear will pretty much look at me and I'll be toast. Crazy eyes, yeah, for real. Dude, where's the cave when you need it? All right. The real question, I think it's going to take us longer to find a cave than it did to build the AT-ST. I should have got the binocs. We could have already been found it. All right, come on. Yo, these guys have a secret base operation in the, oh, dude. Roll out. They're hiding out in the woods. Some next level trooper stuff right there. Dude, I might just go into a Frostlands cave and get murked. Or wait, how... Do I need a lightsaber to get in there? I can't remember. It's been forever since I've gone into the Star Wars stuff and done this. So, I don't even remember how this crap works. Can I even get into a cave? I forgot how to get into a cave. Oh, there's a lot of undiscovered grasslands over here. And I'm also used to there being a cave every like 2 seconds, so... That's not the case over here in Star Wars. You need to advance the village? I think we might have done that. I will laugh if I get over there. Yeah, if I get over there and like I can't even get into the cave, I'm gonna be kind of upset. The caves are open. Okay, awesome. Thanks, Kaboom. Oh, we found one. There's one. There's one. All right, we're going in with iron swords. See if we can get it done. Mike Allen, what's good? Welcome in. So right now we're just going into a Star Wars cave. And, we're gonna get our first lightsaber in the SMP. It's a light stream tonight. You missed some of the action building the moving AT-STs. Let's just bypass these guys. No need to fight them. Let's go straight through. Hopefully we get the red lightsaber on the first try. I forgot how that works. Is there only one per world? I can't remember. I've said I can't remember like 40 times in the last like 20 minutes. And you know, while we're out here, we might as well... Why do I have this? I'm not supposed to have that. I don't even have a pickaxe on me, do I? All right, we're just going straight into battle. Wish me luck, chat. All right, so do these guys hit like hard or what? It's been a while. All right, we're just going in. Oh, geez, this is gonna not be so... Oh, yeah, this is a bad idea. I have no arrows! All right, there are a lot of storm sick ones. All right, let's just... We're putting our fighting skills to the test here. Oh, that guy got smoked. Oh my gosh, dude. All right, welcome back, Hill. We're just gonna do a bunch of jump attacks to get more for our money here. I'm not even using my shield when I should. Oh, these guys are getting freaking cooked, dude. Not a chance, dude. Not a chance. All right, let's at least get some feathers while we're here. I think we can break the beds with swords, can't we? Oh, look at that. I got 4 arrows. Oh, a whole new group? I gotta watch out for that dude over there. Because those guys can hit, for sure. Let's grab some cover here. This guy's gotta go. Can't let him punch us, though. Alright, I'm getting a little bit too overextended here. Gotta be careful. Where'd that guy go? Where's the other dude? Oh, he's up here running away. No, bro. Get back here. These guys I'm not even worried about. I'm just gonna fight them in their face. It's more of like when you get grouped up on. Alright, any of the beds over here? We need some beds. Oh, dude, what? I didn't even see him up there. We're missing out on a lot of great material, too. I'm gonna have to come back to this cave and collect it at another time. I made a mistake of not bringing up... Oh, there's a pickaxe. Let's grab some of these mats while we're here. Can I even break this stuff? Yeah! Give me the plastoid! Stuff's still there. Oh, I'm completely frozen. Alright, there we go. That's more like it. Durasteel. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of this for some of the new builds. If we're gonna build any of that in the SMP. I don't need a ton of it, but, you know, grab some of it. At least while we're over here. And there's 3 sections or 2 sections in the Grasslands Cave. I can't even remember, to be honest with you. I think is there 3 in all caves, actually? Yeah, these guys aren't bad. It's once you get to fighting the, I almost dropped these bones. I forgot that's cash money. Oh, arrows. Let me take the arrows. Those are handy. Don't need that. Don't need that. Why did I bring 3 of these with me? Drop the wood. Grab the Durasteel. Yeah, it's those freaking AWR troopers that are the ones you gotta worry about. But then again, I didn't know. Like, sometimes they'll go and update stuff like this for this last update. There could potentially have been... They could have buffed the enemies, but they seem to be pretty easy. It's the, I gotta break this thing, right? Can they... Oh, it sounds the alarm before they even hit the thing? No, not today, buddy. Yeah, that guy hits, dude. I'm gonna play Ring Around the Rosie here. Oh, I'm backing into the corner here. Dude, that little jump attack splash damage on these guys. Okay. No. That guy. We gotta stay away from him for a minute. That guy, if you're not careful with him, he's storm sick. That'll be bad news. Ooh, gotta watch out. Always gotta pay attention to your hearts while you're fighting too. Dude, Wookiee team lead ain't playing games though. So he only punches for a quarter heart? Is that right? Alright. The problem is taken care of. Sorry, like I was saying earlier in the stream, I don't accept the friend request because when I was doing that before, I was getting, like, I'd be recording a video and people would be sending me 20 invites, so I just stopped doing it. You can blame it on all the predecessors of friend requests. Okay. Where's the last person hiding out at? They're usually like standing. Oh. Hiding over behind the knot root. You can't hit me, but I can hit you. That's hilarious. Alright. Opened up. We'll leave it. Let's leave some of that stuff. That's fine. You aren't nocturnal? I thought for sure we were. That's the one thing though I will like. So, and I've made this clear before. People have been around the community for a long time and like I've kind of seen you or had conversations or, you know of you in that way. I don't usually mind accepting those requests. It's just a lot of the requests that I used to accept for gifting and giveaways and stuff like that had turned into just complete over-the-top spam invites. Alright, I have a feeling like this might be a little bit more challenging. I'm just gonna let him hit me for a while, just to try to get rid of this Stormsick one. No defense at all. Oh, crap. Oh, no, get out of there. That was a little bit too much standing there just hanging out. Nope. Alright, so they sounded the alarm. We're gonna get a whole nother batch of folks coming at us. But since this guy... Ouch. Alright, let's get back. Let's get out of here. No. This is not a good place to fight. Leave me alone for a second. I've only got 17. This is the last phase of this anyway, so... Oh my gosh, the stunning! You get grouped up on, dude. Alright, I'm getting a little bit too comfortable here. Oh, feathers. And no, why am I going in here? This is bad news. I always get kind of trapped. I will grab those feathers while I'm in here, though. Let's run around the back end here. Let's go and see if we, there we go. Found him separated from his crew. Alright, these guys are gonna get cooked. This guy takes so much. He's got a lot of HP. I can dodge and weave though. Get back here. That should do it, I think. There's usually like one dude just randomly hiding somewhere. Yo, Michael, thank you so much for the sub. Yeah, thanks for being understanding, Kale. But like I said, yeah, if you jump in the Discord or you're in streams a lot and you kind of show, are consistently around the community and stuff like that, that's when I usually I'm totally cool with friending people on here. And a lot of those, to be honest with you, a lot of times, people who've been around for a while, it ends up turning into like an actual like pretty cool relationship. Gotten to know a lot of really cool people and sometimes play with those folks. So, all right, maybe you forgot some of the guys up here. I think we bypassed a few because I hope I don't respawn some. Oh yeah, look at these guys. These guys are just hanging out on the cliff here. They knew I was coming, so they kind of went and hid. Here, let's just get a couple headshots here. All right. Is that everybody? Yeah, exactly, Valina. That is exactly what happened. We gotta get some more of that dirt bike stuff going. Now that you've got it downloaded. All right, let me see. Did we miss some up here? No. No. All right, one time I did this, I came back to check, and I went back, and the entire set of enemies respawned in. Is there someone up top? Oh, there's one. Oh, there's two of them just hiding out here. What? Dude, that freaking, that sprint, like, dash attack is so cool. All right, what color are we getting, y'all? Been building an apartment? Let's go. All right, what color, chat? What color? What's going on with my screen over here? Jeesh. It's like completely bugged out. All right. Come on, let's go for red. Let's go for red. I'll take green too. I just don't want blue. All right, let me let's get rid of some stuff. I don't know what to get rid of. What the heck is this? Oh, thermal detonators. We gotta grab those. I'll get rid of this shield. And then the E11, no, we can't carry that. I do want to bring the E11 back. Maybe we'll get rid of, we'll just get rid of this raw meat for the E11, and then we'll get rid of the planks. All right, here we go. It's red! What? Let's freaking go, dude. Let's go. Yes. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Oh my gosh, I am very happy about that. Woo! All right, dude. What a way to freaking end it. Let's get back to the base, though, at least. Let's go run back to base. We got our red lightsaber. Let's go take this thing back. No way, man. You know how many times I've ran around to, like, cave after cave after cave after cave after cave after cave and never end up with a freaking red one. All right, let's try it out on these guys, but first, let's heal up. Wow, that's much nicer than iron weapons. So we gotta run all the way back to bus stop B. Oh boy, 891. Power of the dark side. Yeah, I thought it was interesting with the Lego Fortnite post on X today about should they be concerned that everybody's taking the dark side. Yeah, let's go red, Queens North. Absolutely. Yeah, this is the luck outfit right here. This is gonna be the new outfit. Next, you should make working AT-ST. I'm thinking about it. I've got one in the. I've actually got the legs. I've got one on legs, or I've got the prefab on working legs right now. I just have to take it down to make it work. I'm pretty sure I could probably make it work, to be honest with you. I just need to get someone to come in and film it because you can't really prove you did it unless somebody's filming it. But it's set up and ready to go. How did I get this on the first one, dude? That's just unbelievable. Kaboom, was it Crafttopia 4 or 3 when you delivered that red lightsaber to me? Because that was huge. I looked for everywhere. I lost mine in the previous Crafttopia. I just completely lost it. And then Kaboom found one and brought it to me on stream one night, which was really, really nice. I gave you luck by saying red. Yeah, Scotsman, for sure. Look at how scared. Yeah, we got to return to home base. I haven't been in here in a couple of weeks. Kind of does feel good to come back in here and fight a little bit. Take a break from the building. Because, wow, the building was... been doing an absolute ton of that. Excellent connection. Good. So, yeah, we're going to go return to home base. We'll raid out. Stick around if you're on the Twitch side. We're going to go ahead and raid over to somebody. I think Epic might be live. We'll take a look and see who else is live, but we'll send you on over to someone else. Like I said earlier, it was going to be just a chill, quick stream. Friday night, we'll be going... I'm pretty sure... I don't think I have anything going on Friday. We'll probably be going live Friday night. We might be doing some stuff in here, and I might even start looking at working on a new build of some sorts. We also have the Breaking Bad lab to finish. We haven't finished that yet, so that could be something we could work on. A lot of options open for what we can do. Might even explore some of these other pieces, build some kind of like first order base. I don't really know yet. We'll see when we get there. Once you unlock Emperor Palpatine, he's your new Lego skin. Nice, yeah. It's a good looking Lego for sure. Minifig. Looks great. Let's see if I can't get this raid set up already. Creator dashboard. Alright, the world is rendered in. Where? Okay. I was a little confused for a minute. I'm like, where's the bus stop? I couldn't see it. It's over here. That brute's obviously sitting there waiting patiently for me right now. Alright, we got a little bit of a hike to get back there. Working on clearing all the Star Wars caves. Nice. Alright, let's see if we can't get to Stream Manager and Creator Dashboard. Alright, we've made it back successfully. Let's see who's on right now. Is anybody playing Lego? Who's playing some Lego? I like to send folks to people playing Lego if there's anyone available. Let me see here. Here we go. And what Epic's building at the moment is pretty sick, y'all. You'll have to see it. So, anyways, we made it back. Let's go ahead and hit the bed. Sleep through the night real quick. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Sorry it was a short one. Like I said, we got to get some good sleep tonight. We'll be back live Friday, same time, 7 p.m. I'll try to decide what we're going to be doing then. But anyways, thanks everybody. Appreciate it all of you. And we'll catch you all in the next one. Enjoy the rest of your week. We'll see you Friday.